The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 10 to 15 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com for my books and CDs and DVDs. And again, a reminder, we're having to reprint everything because we're running out of our supply, our inventory of our books and CDs and DVDs. So I urge you, if you want to pay the current prices, order now. Again, just go to www.drjwallach.com and order now, because once the new ones come out, we have to charge the new price because of the cost of printing has gone up considerably. Well, there are no genetically transmitted diseases. There are no autoimmune diseases. Let's just look at a common one. Arthritis. Our population in the United States is 332,228,200. At any one time, there's 58.5 million medical doctor diagnosed cases of arthritis in the United States. Under age 16, juvenile arthritis, medical doctor diagnosed, there's 300,000 cases. All right? There's probably 3 times that many of arthritis and juvenile arthritis. The grandma diagnosis, you have growing pains. Here, just take some aspirin, take some of these street drugs, put some these topical painkillers on, you'll be fine. Okay? That's how it kind of goes. The annual cost of doctor cost treatment for these 58.5 million cases that doctors diagnose is $626.8 billion. $626.8 billion. Holy moly. Let's look at osteoporosis. Okay, and of course, arthritis is osteoporosis of the joints, a little more advanced. So it's osteoporosis of the joint plus other deficiencies. A doctor diagnosed is 2.2 trillion. 2.2 trillion just for the United States for osteoporosis. This is crazy. Okay, it's a very simple disease, easily prevented, easily reversed with a program. We have what we call the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, which is designed specifically. It has the 90 essential nutrients. We have the glucogel, which we added to it. We created our first collagen product, glucogel, and we made it for Theo Ratliff, a great basketball star, University, let's see here, of Memphis, I believe, but he also maybe the University of Georgia, but he did play for the Hawks, okay, the professional team, the Hawks, and they took his contract away from him, which was like $3 million or something like that, and they took his contract away from him because he had bone-to-bone arthritis in his knee. He was 24 years old. The cartilage slipped off his hip, and he fractured his shooting arm wrist. They took his contract away from him, okay? So we invented for him the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, which has the 90 essential nutrients in it, okay, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 acids, 3 fatty acids. Then we added the glucogel, okay, which is our collagen to it. And in like 90 days, he was totally healed. And then within 6 months, he got his position back, and he played for 11 years. And he made $100 million over those 11 years. Do you think he liked our little product? Of course. And so I urge everybody to think about that Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. Now, if you have other things, it's not unusual to have more than one deficiency at the same time, especially if you're eating gluten, so you cannot absorb nutrients even if you're taking them, okay? And you might have arthritis and diabetes at the same time, not unusual. And, of course, let's see here, diabetes is about half the cost of arthritis we spend each year in America. Just for doctor-diagnosed diabetes is $342 billion, half of the $626.8 billion for arthritis. And there's 37.3 million diagnosed cases in the United States. Very close. Okay. I guess it's about half the number of diagnosed cases for arthritis. Okay. Now, the one that freaks me out, there's 96 million pre-diabetics in the United States. 96 million pre-diabetics. Now, remember, diabetes is not a genetic disease. It's not an autoimmune disease. It's a very simple nutritional formula. We came up with a healthy blood sugar pack. You have diabetes. You take the healthy blood sugar pack, which is the healthy start pack, the 90 essential nutrients, plus the sweeties. And I want you to make sure you're taking 3 of the sweeties twice a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner time. And don't cold turkey off your medication, but as your blood sugar drops, you can slowly reduce your medication. Usually in 6 weeks, you'll be an ex-diabetic. This is very simple stuff. We spend $342 billion a year to treating the symptoms of diabetes, okay? This is totally unacceptable. Now, if you don't have any other issues, you don't have arthritis, you don't have any other stuff, you just take the healthy blood sugar pack, again, which is the healthy start pack, and the sweeties, okay? That's the healthy blood sugar pack. All right. And then, let's see here. Of course, osteoporosis, we already talked about that. We're going to kind of go over that one. Okay. And let's go to obesity. Obesity, we spend each year $260 billion treating the symptoms of obesity, doctor-diagnosed obesity. You don't need a doctor to diagnose it. If you're over 25 pounds over your ideal weight for your height and build, and you're 25 pounds overweight, well, guess what? You're obese. All right? And more women are obese than men. It's not a genetic thing in women. And high blood pressure goes along with it, and diabetes goes along with it. That's because usually obesity is caused by nutritional deficiencies, causing people to develop a behavior called pica, which causes them to eat and eat and eat and eat. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, to get my books and CDs and DVDs. And again, a reminder, we're printing, more books and CDs and DVDs right now because we're running out. As the demand is very high, so we're running out. But the cost of printing is going up, and so I urge you to buy them now, and you'll get the current prices because we're printing right now a new brochure with the coming prices. So you can save a lot of money by buying the books now instead of, say, 2 weeks or 4 weeks from now. Okay, let's go back to obesity. Obesity is a man-made disease. The record in the United States for women is 1,200 pounds, 1,200 pounds. The record for men in the United States is 1,400 pounds, that's 1,400 pounds. And it's caused by mineral deficiencies, not calorie deficiencies, but nutritional deficiencies. And people develop a behavior called pica. Okay, it's also called cribbing. And they eat and they eat and they eat because when they're missing these minerals, their body says, get those minerals, and they keep eating, trying to satisfy these cravings by the body. Okay, that's why they gain so much weight. Now, I do have to tell you that this is a man-made thing. Prior to 1882, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, we were using wood and coal for fuel. We used the wood ashes and coal ashes in our gardens for fertilizer because 98% of the wood and coal ashes were minerals and only 2 or 3% carbon. We put them in our food for a spice, but we were also getting the minerals that way. When we went to electricity, okay, when the switch was pulled and we went to electricity, suddenly now we didn't have those mineral sources that we'd had for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and everybody in America and Europe and using electricity became obese. I want you to get the book, Rare Earths Been Cures. Go to chapters 10 and 11, page 272 starts, and get a hair analysis and find out where you're at where it comes to nutritional minerals. It'll also tell you where you're at with toxic minerals like lead and mercury and uranium and stuff like that. And so that book, Rare Earths Been Cures, everybody should be getting a hair analysis once a year. You cannot get this information from a blood test. You can find out about, let's see here, you can find out about calcium, okay, and iron from a blood test, and that's about it, okay? You can't find out about the rest. Remember, there's 60 different minerals we require for health, and so pay attention to that. Now, again, going back to all these diseases that doctors tell you are genetic and autoimmune, no, absolutely not. And, of course, the same thing is true with diabetes. Diabetes is not a genetic disease, very simple nutritional deficiencies. Heart disease is about 15 different ones. They're all due to nutritional deficiencies. There's no genetic or autoimmune heart disease. They're all dealing with nutritional deficiencies. So that's why we have the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, and then, of course, we have the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. They'll support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries in your brain and your heart and your kidneys, support healthy blood pressure. If you're on blood pressure medication, do not cold turkey off your blood pressure medication, but as your blood pressure drops, you can slowly reduce your medication, based on the numbers. And then same way with obesity, don't cold turkey off any medication, but you can do that slowly. These diet inhibiting things that doctors prescribe for you, that's not going to solve your problem, okay? Because you're going to be nutritionally deficient, and that's going to shorten your life. And then we want you to pay attention. Cancer is a terrible, terrible disease, complex. Okay, there's many different forms of cancer, but they're caused by eating a bad diet, fried foods, oxidized oils. They turn into cancer-causing substances. Meats with chemistry in them, what we call processed meats like ham and bacon and bologna and salami and hot dogs and pastrami and pepperoni and jerky and all that kind of stuff. And then, let's see here, high blood pressure goes along with mineral deficiencies. And, of course, blockages in the arteries is not cholesterol blocking it. MS, multiple sclerosis, goes along with Alzheimer's disease. Those two diseases, Alzheimer's disease and MS and Guillain-Barré syndrome, are all deficiencies of all things, cholesterol. Cholesterol deficiencies cause Alzheimer's disease, MS, and Guillain-Barré syndrome. Don't forget the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, and throw in, let's see here, don't forget to throw in the Synaptive, 3 of those twice a day, and they'll all get right. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Call throughout the hours. We do have lines that open up.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com. And don't forget, the prices on the books are all going up. We're right in the process of printing a new price brochure right now. So within 2 weeks, you're going to see the new prices. So I urge you, if you've been thinking about buying some of these books and CDs and DVDs, do it now. You'll save some money. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here, yes.
Okay. Well, do you have any news going on now that we're entering wintertime in Michigan? What's going on?
Well, we're having the most beautiful fall ever. It's in the low 70s here today, which is very unusual for November 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, it's warmer in Michigan than it is in California. We're in the 60s.
There you go, see? me to come over to the. It's not going to stay like this though, but it's very nice, very nice. And the trees pretty much lost their leaves, and fall is coming, obviously, but it's not acting like it right now. Very nice.
Yeah, fall has come and gone. Fall has come and gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
The leaves are thick, they come down like snow. They're all pretty much down now, so the trees are all bare.
Okay, now, has this affected the type of people you're seeing who are coming to you for information and help and products and literature and information and books and things? They're all coming to you. Is there sort of a change in what they're coming to you for? Are they just coming to you, just give me something for my arthritis? Or are they saying, I need to read up on something here? What are people saying?
I think in general, most people come because they're having a health challenge and they want to get a quick fix. I think once they start taking the products and start learning that they work, then they get more inquisitive afterwards and want to learn more about it after they find out that things work. But they want to know that stuff works first.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah,
and that's why the
sense.
meetings and everything, I think, are helpful because it gets, it's like, to me, I compare it to going to church. I mean, the Bible's only so big, so you got to hash it over and over and over, right? And and it's the same thing with this health stuff. I mean, it's a lot of information, and it's too much to grasp at one sitting, so obviously it takes a lot of like weekly meetings. It's the same thing.
Well, since you brought up the Bible, the Old Testament was printed 3,500 years ago. The New Testament was printed 2,000 years ago, and we have one coming out here. They're telling me it's going to be before the end of this year, so I'm very excited about it. It's called the Third Testament. We've collected the miracles we're going to attribute to God on healing all these various diseases, thought to be genetic and everything. I don't know how many are in there. There's a lot, 25, 50, something like that. It's called the Third Testament. And so that one's coming out. We have let's see here. We have a 10 CD set that pharmacist Keith and I did together. And each CD is a disease like osteoporosis, diabetes, heart disease. So that's high blood pressure and so on. So each CD is a CD. There's 10 CDs in the set, and I'm supposed to be getting them from the printer today or tomorrow to find out exactly to make sure they got everything right. If they got it all right, we'll have them printed, and within a couple of weeks they'll be available. And so that's only 2 of our projects. We had 3 other projects coming out. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a great, great, great winter and a great, great spring. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Call throughout the hours. We do have lines that open up. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com. And don't forget the book, Immortality. Don't forget the book, Hell's Kitchen. Goes into those transitions, okay, from the days of coal and wood, when we had wood ashes and coal ashes for our sources of minerals, to electricity, no more minerals. Okay, then you'll understand what's going on. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to California. And Doug, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Doug.
Hi, Doc.
Yes, sir, you're on the air.
Thanks so much for everything that you do.
Thank you.
I've already started to do the food part of your program. I called in a little while back, and I just had a couple of questions. Since calling you, I went to the urologist, and he's saying my PSAs are sky high, and my my PSAs are sky high, and my...
You know the numbers?
Oh, he didn't say, because this is my first visit, and my prostate is really huge. He did a manual exam. They're going to set me up for a test, but it's really big, and I want to know what I can do to...
Okay, let me ask you a quick question. How many times do you wake up at night to urinate? Once, 3 times, 5 times, what?
5.
Okay. And then, let's see here, and you tell them that, right? And so that's why they're looking at the prostate,
that's
correct?
Right.
Okay, well, when that happens in a woman, we can't say it's a prostate problem in women because they don't have prostate glands. So do you have any ringing in your ears? Do you have any buzzing or ringing or tinnitus in your ears?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have any balance problems? Dizziness, vertigo, balance problems? Do you have to use a walker or a wheelchair or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No, I'm still normal for those things.
Okay. How much do you weigh? You're not normal. How much do you weigh?
210.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'8".
Okay. And how old are you? What's your age?
75.
Okay. Now, Any other issues? Any back problems, knee problems, joint problems, arthritis, anything like that?
Just left ankle from trauma 2018. It gets swollen still, and it hurts a little bit.
But nothing going on in your neck or your back or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, one last question. Do you have your receding gums, loose teeth? Do you have false teeth? Do you have anything like that?
No. They had to replace my teeth, but I don't have a set of false teeth, no.
Okay. And then last question, I made a mistake. There's one more question I have to ask you. Do you have any irregular heartbeat or fast heart rate or irregular heart rate or slow heart rate, AFib, atrial fibrillation, anything like that?
I've got some tachycardia, but they think it's related to my hypertension. And the fact that my renal function's down to 20%.
Okay, so you do have high blood pressure.
Right. Sorry, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what's going on here, Shar? Why is he getting up 5 times at night to urinate?
I would say he's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Absolutely. That's also what gives him this heart issue, this irregular heartbeat kind of thing that doctors are mystified by, because I'm sure that they've done other tests and there's really nothing wrong with your heart. How can his heart beat irregularly and not have anything wrong with the heart? That's osteoporosis of the skull, squeezing the 10th cranial nerve. So hang on here, Doug. We're going to give you a program after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Call throughout the hours. We do have lines that open up. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity. Ninth Doctor say we do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com. And let's see here. Doug, let's go to Doug. And Charmaine, what would you suggest for him? And I should say something before I let you loose to tell him what to do. Doug, what happens here is your skull, when you have osteoporosis of the skull, squeezes the spinal cord as it's coming out of the back of the skull. It's formed in the brain, comes out of the back of the skull. And the spinal cord is telling your urinary bladder to urinate. And that's why you're getting up 5 times a night to urinate. It has nothing to do with it. 99% of the time it has nothing to do with the prostate gland, because women get the same problem. They don't have a prostate gland. Okay? And so just hold off on, any drastic surgeries and stuff like that. They can tell things from these non-radiation scans, MRIs, those kind of things, non-radiation scans. And so what would you suggest for Doug here, Charmaine? 210 pounds.
First we got to get him on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, roast, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils, no peanuts, and no buckwheat, right?
You get an A+.
Okay, then because of his weight, he needs to get on 2 healthy brain and heart packs and add to it 2 bottles of Ultimate Daily tablets. And I would get him on the collagen peptides, MSM, vitamin D3 for absorption, and he could take the Synaptive. It can't hurt him, and I take it every day. And I would also, I think that they should do it for a while.
Okay, let's stop there for a second, and don't forget to get the book and the CD. It's all in your head, goes into your problems in great detail, and it lays out the same things that Char just said as far as the supplement program. It's all in your head, the book and the CD, so get those. And then what's the second question, Doug?
Second question was the difference between Memory FX and Synaptive.
Okay. Well, Memory FX goes into the nutrients that are necessary for your brain cells to do their function. Okay? The Synaptive actually is it's a support, for different functions of the brain. Okay? And, of course, you want to be eating 3 eggs twice a day with soft yolks, soft boiled, soft poached, soft scrambled in butter, not hard boiled and not fried. You need those eggs because you have a cholesterol deficiency, which is causing your stuff going on in your brain. And, of course, you also have the mineral deficiencies, which are causing the osteoporosis of the skull. So you got a lot of stuff going on there. And you got the high blood pressure. Again, as Shar said, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, take 3 of those twice a day, every 2 bottles a month. And that'll bring the blood pressure right down, okay? But don't cold turkey off your medication. But as your blood pressure drops, you can slowly reduce the medication based on the numbers. And again, beware of any drastic surgeries. Beware of any radiation. You can get the non-radiation scans like the MRIs, okay? And so, again, don't forget the book and the CD. It's all in your head. Okay. I think that covers what we want to do. Give us a call every 2 weeks. Let us know what's going on. And you will lose weight if you stay away from all the bad foods, as Char said. You need to lose about 20 to 25 pounds, okay? And it'll help you also. But we look forward to hearing from you. And so you feel free to call anytime, but don't wait longer than 2 weeks because everybody's going to want to know how you're doing, Doug. Okay, Doug, the other Doug. Let's go to callers.
Let's head to Michigan. And Jerry, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Jerry. You're on the air.
Okay, Dr. Wallach. Hey, I follow all your rules, buy all your vitamins, use all your minerals, and gluten-free, and I'm just wondering what makes my knee and my hip swell up yet.
Okay.
I'm 77, and I'm 112 pounds, and I play by the rules. And
112
swells
pounds?
up. Or 212, excuse me.
Oh, 212, okay.
212,
yeah, because you sound like you had a big, deep voice there. You didn't sound, like a slim guy.
No,
okay.
Like a soprano.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. All right, yeah. And how tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay. All right. Any other things going on? You say you don't have any active high blood pressure, diabetes, or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Do you have any noise in your knees and your hips?
They crack once in a while when I get up.
Okay, crack and pop, okay. You on any medication for blood pressure or diabetes?
No.
Okay. Any ringing in your ears?
No.
How many times a night do you wake up to urinate?
Twice.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, Charmaine, what's going on? He weighs 212 pounds. He's 6 foot tall, and he has swelling in his knee and his hip, and he does have get up twice a night to urinate. What's going on here?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull also.
Okay, and he may have osteoporosis of his knee and his hip. Okay.
Correct.
And
Yes,
so
he does. Yes.
And so, what should he be taking?
Because of his weight, he needs to be on 2 healthy brain and heart packs also, and pretty much the same thing that we just talked to the other Doug about.
Okay. Stop there for a minute. He lives in Michigan, like you. What is missing in Michigan during the wintertime?
Sun.
Okay, so how many vitamin D3 tablets should he be taking?
Well, I would probably take 2 twice a day.
Well, that's you. He weighs 212 pounds.
Maybe 4 twice a day. I don't know.
Yeah, he needs three times a day, and it may be he's just short of, especially if he wears long pants and not wearing shorts, wears long sleeve shirts and hoodies with long sleeves, and really never gets out in the sun without a shirt during the summer even. And so here in the fall and the wintertime, he's not going to be out, shirtless. Okay, and so he needs that vitamin D3 to help him get these minerals into the place where they belong, into his knees and his hips and his vertebrae, his skull, because he's got the beginnings of osteoporosis of the skull. He's getting up twice a night to urinate. That's a red warning light on the dashboard of the car. So call us every couple of weeks. Let us know what's going on here, but take that extra vitamin D3, and that's going to help you absorb those minerals and put them in the right places, and that's going to speed up your recovery. Okay, Doug, let's go to a caller.
Let's head to California. And Becca, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Becca. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hello, Dr. Wallach. So I had a question yesterday I didn't get a chance to ask you. And I have a friend whose wife has Hashimoto's disease. Her thyroid is not functioning correctly. She has had severe face and neck skin issues over the last month.
You say she has kidney issues?
Cracking or tearing. She doesn't have any kidney issues. Her eyes swell up, and they just got some blood work back showing that she tested positive for lupus.
Okay, and okay.
120 pounds.
120 pounds, and how old?
71.
Okay, did you get how many times she wakes up at night to urinate?
She says only once or twice at the most.
Once or twice, okay. Well, hang on, we'll be back, and we'll give you what to add to her program after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. You've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Call throughout the hours. We do have lines that open up. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And, Char, we only have a little bit of time here, and Becca's talking about a patient with lupus, which is kind of a connective tissue disease, always secondary to a gluten issue. Also has, let's see here, Hashimoto's, which is a thyroid issue. And I think you said, Becca, she also has kidney issues. Is that correct?
No, she doesn't mention anything about kidney issues, just a lot of
skin
issues and eye swelling.
Yes, okay, skin and what?
Her eyes swell up from time to time.
Oh, the eyes, okay. Eyes, okay. All right, so what's going on here? We've got to go quick here, Charmaine. What does Becca's person need here?
Well, the main thing is obviously the gluten. You've got to get off the, wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils, no peanuts, no buckwheat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get her on
120 pounds.
Yeah, 120 pounds. She can get one healthy brain and heart pack, but if she needs to add the Ocean's Gold, I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic to clean out her, keep her everything flowing like it's supposed to. And as far as the eyes, I would, her swelling of her eyes, I get her on the Octative. That can't hurt. And
that goes along with osteoporosis of the skull. That goes along with osteoporosis.
I get her on the collagen peptides. She needs to eat eggs every day for sure, at least 4 eggs every day at her weight. And
what is one of your favorite products?
Oh, I eat my eggs every day. Poached. And what? Oh, and I get her on some MSM too. MSM and vitamin D3.
And what about Synaptive?
And Synaptive for brain, absolutely. I take it every day. I love it. I've had more testimonies about Synaptive from people in the military or parents of people in the military. I've got, I think, more testimonies on that than anything else we have. It's done wonders for people.
That's going to help the eye stuff, okay, as well as circulation in the brain, and it gives the brain cells information so they can talk to each other. And don't forget those eggs. This lady needs at her body weight, she could have 2 eggs twice a day, the soft yolks, not fried, not because and she cannot be on any statin drugs. She must stay away from drugs that reduce cholesterol deficiencies going on here. And so all of her issues are nutritional deficiencies. None of them are genetic and none of them are autoimmune, although doctors will say they are because they don't really know what the answer is. And so they're going to blame it on the patient, right? All the skin issues, the eye issues, the thyroid issues, these are all due to nutritional deficiencies. And, of course, she's got the beginnings, the early stages of osteoporosis of the skull. So she also needs to get the book and the CD set. It's all in your head. It'll help her understand what's going on. We'd like to hear from these people because she'll have a great story. And she's from, let's see here. You say she's from, where's she from? Is she from California? Yeah.
I don't have a state right now.
Okay. All right. And so, at any rate, let's, hear the progress or lack of progress. We'll walk her through this. But Shar gave a good program here. And so this is going to solve all of these problems. We see this picture, okay, with a set of issues, I don't know, probably hundreds of times a week all over the world. This is a very, very common thing, very common set of issues. And, of course, it's not an age thing. It's a nutritional deficiency thing. When people are eating gluten, oatmeal for breakfast, and she's at that age where she's probably been eating oatmeal for breakfast for forever, or Cheerios or Wheaties or buckwheat, all that's pancakes, waffles, that's all got to go. And even like oatmeal, it'll say right on the label, gluten-free. Well, the gluten in oatmeal is called gliadin, but it's still gluten. Same way with buckwheat. It'll say gluten-free, but there's 75 different compounds in buckwheat, and 5 or 6 of them have the same effect on your intestines as gluten, even though they don't have gluten. It's kind of like the gliadin that's in oatmeal. Okay, well, thank you so much, Becca. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job, Charmaine. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless the American flag. God bless America.